I'm always amazed by people who keep journals. Some people I know have been keeping journals or diaries literally for decades. Some people, it's their everyday life and what is going on with them, with their family. Sometimes it's people keep journals of dreams that they've had. Some people who dream a lot. Some people keep prayer journals. Whatever it might be, there are some people who are amazing at doing this, and they've landed up literally with volumes or hundreds of notebooks or whatever it might be with all of this information in them. I've never been any good at it personally. But the thing that I've noticed that is common to the majority of these people as I speak to them is that they say almost without exception, but I don't want anyone else to read this, and I don't want my family to be reading this when I've died. So, if that's you, what are you doing about it? Because it's no good just saying, well, I don't want anyone to do this, but then not put measures in place to make sure it doesn't happen. So, there needs to either be some action or some really clear communication. And you need to think about it now. I'm not going to go into details of what you should or could do. It's up to you, but don't procrastinate. Get on with it. But I've also been thinking that it might be really, really helpful to keep one very modest journal with pieces of really helpful information that could help those that are having to step into the breach if something happens to you. I'm thinking particularly of people with young children, and parents never want to think about this, and of course, why would you? But if the worst thing happened and your children were left without you, without either parent, and had to be taken in even by members of close family, that's a really tough thing. And I was thinking, you could help to smooth the way by just having a family journal or whatever you want to call it, where you just jot down things that are particular to each person, things they particularly love. Maybe it's meals they really enjoy, or things that they really don't enjoy to eat or drink. Or when you've got young children, it could be those nighttime rituals that maybe there's a particular toy they like to take to bed with them. Maybe you have a particular nightly ritual. Some people read stories or maybe sing with the children. Maybe you pray with them, whatever it is. And I was just thinking, if you've got a little book down there somewhere and you just jotted down really important things that people might not know about the different members of your family, of things that they love or things that they find difficult, or sometimes they behave in this way because this is what's going on. You could do it about your pets as well, of course. And again, I'm not going to go into great long details of this is what you could or what. I'm just trying to sow a seed. Sow a seed in your mind to think, if I wasn't here and even my parents or my sister or my brother or whatever were looking after little Jimmy and little Susie, what could I tell them that would really help them to make life easier, to make the children feel more comfortable, to make them feel more at home, to make them feel secure, that while the biggest piece of stability, if you like, has gone from their lives, there are still these little things around that suddenly feel familiar. So think about it. What do you think might be good to do?